I think they should just set a fire to the building. The way it used to be, like when the sheriff would get a posse together.
Hey, what?
And they'd be like, "Come on out, we're setting the barn on fire." That's how they got what's his name? The guy that killed Lincoln. Who didn't they set a barn on fire and then he jumped out and he fucked up his leg and then he ran like.
And then some doctor who didn't know what was going on fucking healed his leg, and then they killed that doctor too. That poor asshole was just
but
like,
that's what doctors have to do.
He literally, that's the Hippocratic Oath. You have to fucking do it. And they just killed him.
My favorite thing about Booth was that he was an actor.
Yeah.
Well, you know his crew. They're like the 9 other people involved in that conspiracy to kill Lincoln or whatever. One of them was just legitimately a retarded guy. And you know how fucking retarded you had to be considered like retarded?
In those days?
Yeah.
You had to be super.
Oh, shit. I think Kurt actually does a bit about that.
Really?
Yeah, well, he does something about how the average IQ was like less than fucking 100 or something. So we should have had him on.
Yeah.
Instead of me accidentally doing his bits. But yeah, one of the guys was actually retarded in that like
And didn't none of them like actually kill anyone else? Like he was the only one or something like that?
Yeah, he was the only one.
Yeah, I don't think they were a particularly efficient conspircy.
How is it that the guy who killed
he was just like really motivated?
Yeah. Because he wasn't in that play. He
Yeah.
was just mad he didn't get cast in that play.
I think too, like
true.
I remember
They
reading
should have let him in that play.
He made it to like Southern Maryland and he was like holed up in somebody's bar or barn, and then he read the news like a couple days later and it's like nation mourns the loss of like, you know, the president. And he was like, I thought people would be happy about it. Like, he really was like upset that people weren't like calling him a hero. He really thought that, yeah.
Really misjudged the room. Maybe that's why he wasn't a successful actor.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite assassination guy?
Sirhan.
Sirhan. Good one.
Really? I liked the Charlie Thibault who did Garfield.
He killed Garfield?
He killed Garfield? What about
Jim
Odie?
Davis? He ended Jim Davis's reign of terror?
There's a Johnny Cash song about it, and I probably would not know about the assassination of, about the shooting of.
Right.
Garfield.
They tried to get him.
He took he was like in the hospital for a very long time.
Well, his doctors basically killed him. Garfield?
Yeah, they were not good at medicine.
they did all this fucked up
what
shit.
What even was
if
medicine?
If they had just
like
not
leeches on him.
Yeah, if they had just not done anything to his gunshot wound, he might have recovered. But they were like putting shit in it, and then they literally gave him a whiskey enema. They like poured whiskey into his asshole to save him.
They were way into enemas. They're into enemas and bleeding because they're like, oh, there's bad blood. We have to get that out.
Yeah, that was the doctor. I was like, how do you even become a doctor? You just like say you're the doctor.
Yeah, pretty much.
You buy a white shirt.
Yeah. It was you had to know how to read. It was just, it used to be a thing. Like Lincoln was like a country lawyer.
Right.
They didn't have like, I don't think they had bar examinations. It was just, you know, you're like, well, I read the book, and then you could just be a lawyer.
Yeah, he worked. Yeah,
So was he like a correspondence course? Like is it like the equivalent of like?
I think it was more like you're an intern, and then like once you've like.
Okay.
You're a.
I was hoping it wasn't like Arizona State or something where he was like.
Yeah, Phoenix University.
Yeah, that's it.
He went to DeVry.
I just can't believe Garfield was the president.
Yeah.
You missed that?
He outlawed Mondays.
The 6-day week.
The subsidized lasagna.
Yeah. All the fucking corn subsidies went to lasagna.
Could be worse.
To Stouffer's.